River City Warriors.
He's got the Khabib hat on.
Yeah, what's up with that? I think something that could play a factor in this fight is just the fact that he's been in there before. A lot of times when you are a debut fighter, the nerves can get to you. I don't know if Clayton's going to feel that just because of his background in wrestling and jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, when you've been in national wrestling tournaments and Missouri State High School wrestling championships, you wrestle just you and your opponent under a spotlight in front of a full Hearn Center, in front of thousands upon thousands of people. So I imagine in his head, he's been here before. I doubt the nerves going to be an issue, but this isn't wrestling. These guys want to punch you in the face. I know from my wrestling background that it's completely different walking in there, but yet it's still familiar. It's different, but familiar. We'll see how Barry handles that pressure tonight against the more experienced Brendan Wolf.
We'll also see whether Clayton really wants to keep it on the feet and try out his striking for the first time in there.
Yeah, I think that would be really, really interesting to see because Brendan Wolf loves to bang.
He does.
And here he comes, the prospect Clayton Berry. His nickname is CBT the Machine. Long nickname there. It's his initials and an old nickname. The Machine is his old nickname, okay? So he's fighting out of St. Louis, out of St. Charles MMA. He is an MMA fighter, a record of 0-0. He weighed in at 145 pounds, 5'11", not short for the weight class either. Just 20 years old. His main training partners, the McCormicks. Of course, the main event fighter, Josh Augustine. He's in there grinding with these guys every single day. He's a student of the game. He's constantly watching fights. Fun fact about Clayton is he's a multi-time state champion wrestler. So this should be a really, really interesting matchup. Here we go. Really excited to see these two guys throw down in the cage.
Clayton looks very intense right now.
Really intense.
Very intense. Brandon Wolf looks.
Scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the NFA featherweight division, brought to you tonight by Dave and Buster's. Introducing first fighting out of the blue corner, this Muay Thai striker stands 5'11", weighing in 146 pounds. Yields an amateur record, 1 win, 1 defeat. Representing River City Warriors and fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, Brendan Wolf. Fighting out of the red corners, a mixed martial artist in 5'11", weighing in 145.4 pounds. Tonight, he is making his amateur debut representing St. Charles MMA and fighting in St. Louis, Missouri, Clayton Berry.
Clayton Berry fired up right now.
He is.
Looks like a guy who might like to compete a little angry. A lot of wrestlers like that. They have that chip on their shoulder.
Brandon Wolf in contrast, very relaxed. A lot of movement right away, right to the takedown. Good sprawl.
Good sprawl there by Wolf.
Wolf showing off he has some wrestling skills as well. Good sprawl, landed a couple little shots there. Look at the flexibility from Clayton Berry.
He's got that far low single. Wolf in a weird spot here.
Looks like he's gonna invert.
He's trying to invert.
Should use it to try and get back up to his feet. Looks like Clayton has one of his legs trapped. Here comes the ground and pound.
Raining down bombs is Clayton Berry.
Good defense by Brendan Wolf. He's turning up to the single.
Brendan Wolf going for a takedown of his own here.
Good scramble. Not quite over yet. As you see, Clayton's got that body lock around the waist.
Yeah, these guys in a wrestling position right here. You're going to see this any weekend on the college wrestling season. Two guys in on each other's legs, body locking each other.
Brandon should step over the legs.
Yeah, he does have him trapped. All he had to do is bring that right leg over, and he could interlock those figure four of those legs and be right on top, Khabib style.
Clayton's got that waist lock right between the legs. He uses it to roll.
Rolls up on top in the side control, right to full mount.
Where you see the wrestling experience come in, that was a very slick wrestling technique. Brendan Wolf trying to come on top. He's not stopping scrambling.
We see some beautiful jiu-jitsu out of Berry there to maintain the back.
He's flat. This is bad. It's a very bad position to get caught in.
What a fantastic fight so far. This has been a scrambly fight.
Both guys showing off good grappling skills.
Barry just sinking in the back control.
Ooh,
Oh, this could be it. Barry had him flat for just a second. Ups to Wolf for kicking off a hook and getting to his side.
He's still trapped, though. He needs to go flat to his back, go back to half guard, and then try and get back up to his feet. Being flat on your stomach is never a position you want to be in.
Barry working a choke right now. Looks like it's under the chin, but I don't think he has the angle for the choke. Oh, now he has it.
Ooh, this could be it. This could be it.
He's got it locked up. That's it. Rear naked choke finish for
out.
Clayton Barry. I wrote it down.
Very nice performance.
Beautiful first fight for Clayton Barry. Looks super comfortable in there. Back to the drawing board for Brendan Wolf, but I tell you what, he looked better in this fight than he has recently. Even though it was a quick performance, those scrambles were nice.
Looks like he prepared for the wrestling as best he could, but I think the gap in the wrestling was just too much.
Yeah, it's hard to prepare for a guy who's been wrestling since he was literally 5 years old. So.
Maybe a mistake to dive in on the legs after he got free, but always a learning experience.
Beautiful first fight from Mr. Barry. Really excited to see what the future holds for this young prospect.
Another 145er.
We're going to send it down to the cage for the results.
2 minutes, 20 seconds into the very first round. Declare your winner. By tap out, in a rear naked choke, Clayton Barry.
Beautiful, beautiful performance put in by this young man, just 20 years old.